Welcome to the channel, everyone. Well, you can see the fifth wheel camper is in the shop. Now this was unexpected. I wasn't really planning this, but I was in my camper kind of checking it out, and I have a cover. Or I had a cover on this thing. Okay, so I'm getting ready to cover the camper up. It's going to be outside now. I went with this Kingbird fifth wheel cover. Fits the 33 to 37 foot campers, so we'll see how that works out. I actually came with 4 wheel covers and this thing right here. I don't exactly know what that is. If it's a patch in case something rips. Just kind of opening it up here and checking it out, but don't really like what I found on the card here that they sent with it. It says tips. Damage caused by high winds will not be covered under warranty. It is strongly advised to remove the cover before harsh storms arrive. Why do they think I'm putting the cover on in the first place? So we'll see how that goes. These covers, I don't know. Seems like they don't last very long. I covered a boat, and seems like about a year is what you get out of those covers. Hopefully I get more than a year, because this cover was not cheap. But I'll have a link on the cover that I got here. Anyway, I'm going to try to lug this thing up. I think it says it's 70 pounds or something, so I got to get it on the roof and try to roll it out, and we'll see if I can't get this thing covered. And there's a zipper here, and I unzipped it and I opened my door and I got in there, and I was kind of checking everything out, making sure nothing was leaking, and grabbing a few things. Well, it was windy that day, and it just ripped. It just ripped my cover to shreds. I mean, it was bad. So I had to quickly get it in the shop here, because this thing, it's sealed up enough that, well, I did see some insect bodies in the camper. I'm not sure how they got in there, but it should be pretty darn sealed. I know it's sealed up enough so mice can't get in there, but it's just not sealed up enough for water. There's a few places that I need to silicone seal up, and like there's a light that's got to go on there, and there's another light that's got to go there, another light that's got to go there, vent that's got to go there. So it ain't really sealed up watertight, so that's why it's got the cover on it. I'll link that cover, because that was actually a really nice cover. I was really happy with it. It looked good, it fit good, and it lasted 3 winters. So I mean, I was pretty happy with it. It's like $350, so that's, you know, it comes out to be a little over $100 a year to cover your camper. You know, my camper here isn't really expensive. This is not an expensive camper, but some of those campers are really expensive. I think that $300 is pretty cheap to keep the value of your camper up, or keep the condition of the camper up. Winter's really hard, especially on the roofs of these campers. Winter's really hard on them. So if you can cover them up and save that amount of time, you know, I think it's well worth it. But yeah, I had to get it in here quick. We're having thunderstorms for a couple of days, high winds. So I had to bring it in here, kind of looking it over, seeing what needs to be done to it. But I wasn't really planning on working on this. But I'm not sure if I should take the money for a new cover, get some paint supplies, and try to get this thing painted. If you remember I think the last video on this, I showed some paint schemes that I kind of liked, that I wanted to do to this. So I'm not sure if I should get some paint supplies and try to get the paint. See, I need to paint some of this before I can run my silicone. I mean, I could do it the other way around, but you just get a nicer product if I can paint. I'm just painting this white part. You know, if you can paint the white part and then silicone up some of the stuff, you just get a nicer finished product, I think. So yeah, not sure exactly what I'm going to do with this. I think I finished the other side, the slide room. I got it all finished with the diamond plate, and well, getting the slide room buttoned up here. See, I got the plywood on there. Actually put down 1/2 inch first. Then I put down a 1/4 inch Luan on top of that. So right now it's actually ready for the siding. So I'm getting that ready to go up there. And we're getting close, guys. Once I get the siding on there, I can trim it out, then put my seals in. And the outside is pretty darn close to being finished, so pretty excited. I'm going to get my siding ready so we can get that on. So I'm working on the siding in here, the old shop. Just getting it cleaned off, getting the old staples out. Got most of it done. Got one more piece here. I have the rest of it that would keep going down, but I'm going to do my black diamond plate to match the rest of it. So I got one more strip to do, clean up, and this will be ready to go on. Hopefully today. Okay, so I finally got my piece on there. Try to get some pictures once it's slid back in, but I had to put a seam right here, and I got a piece of trim. Didn't want to do that, but gotta do what you gotta do. But anyway, Finally, all the diamond plate is on the trailer. I didn't get the slide room sealed up either. That's another thing. The slide room is not I got one seal on it. I don't have the second seal on it. Actually, I don't think I got the wiper on it either. So the wiper's got to go on it. So it is actually it would be like a triple seal, I guess. So yeah, guys, I guess a little bit of an update on the camper, and like I said, I'm not sure. I got two engines that got to go in the car. One's got to go in the car, one's got to go in the truck. I really don't have the funds or the time to really mess with this, but we'll see. This thing can't stay in here, so I got to do something with it. I either got to get a cover or get some paint supplies, so we'll see, I guess.